Hello, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. I remembered to turn my light on before the stream this time. So, welcome. We are running episode 34 of Lost Mines and the Mad Mage. Right now, they are outside of the dungeon, and they are hunting for the people who strung up a couple orcs outside of their, outside of the yawning portal where they were staying, in an attempt to give a gift to Renavok. So I'll let them give you some more details on that. And don't forget, I do have a poll going on. You can vote multiple times. You can vote for multiple games. This is what I'm going to be playing tomorrow. There are 2 games right now that are tied for first place, and I need that broken. I need that tie broken by tomorrow, so I know which one I'm buying and downloading. So, by all means, please take a vote, and without further ado, we will get back to our friendly game here. Hello, everybody. Who wants to go over what's going on, where we're at, what is happening?
I can. We're fighting is what's happening. We found some, I guess, lycanthropes, because they weren't all, well, they're not all wolves, and we're fighting them because we need to bring some peeps to take the blame for the whole orc situation that's going down.
All right. Well, and with that, Miss Renavok, you've transformed into your lycanthrope version. And then we're healed, but you are still your lycanthrope self. As you look around, you notice a couple of your allies are being harried. What would you like to do?
So sorry, I literally can't see yet, but am I right near something that I can just
You are not.
hit? Okay, sorry.
It's fine, no
I'm so
worries.
sorry.
Give it a second, I thought you were already in. Oh, she's not even in.
To zoom out on the map.
No, she's not in.
Okay.
I'm logging in right now.
When I got in, my map was in like a pure black area section, and I had to zoom out till I could see something.
Yeah, I guess it takes you to the upper left corner when you open up the map.
Just in case anybody didn't know, it's not a black screen. It's just a section of the map.
Good to know.
Yeah, I've still got people who've been playing like for 2 years in the Wildmount game. They're like, I can't see anything. Like, zoom the fuck out, man. You've been here long enough.
It throws you off a little bit though, like when you're like so used to like, because you have a couple maps where you're on the top left and you're like, okay, cool, and then all of a sudden you're in the middle and you're like, oh crap, now I can't see. Especially with a dungeon, because you have to make sure you zoom out. It goes everywhere.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
Having some issues?
Yeah, just because I'm on my iPad today, it's like not supporting the browser, so I'm just switching what I'm using.
Oh no, you're not going to be able to play.
Yes, you will.
No, I mean, the iPads don't work. I've never seen a tablet work.
It let me last time I was home for the holidays.
Well, we can pray.
What if you use a different browser, like Firefox or Mozilla or whatever it is?
Yeah, that's what I just switched to, so fingers crossed.
Great minds.
was like, what is this giant wall of text?
It's like your web browser is not supported. Try Firefox. That's literally what I'm on. Oh, never mind. It's working.
Yeah, so you pop it.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, are these guys that are down here by the totem, have they been hit? Are they damaged? Are they okay?
Down by the totem. They are damaged, and I just wanted to check your lycanthropy for something. I need a wisdom saving throw, please. Something we haven't been doing, but we should have. Your lust for the hunt flaw.
I thought that was out when she's level 2, because she's level 2 lycanthropy.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I just remembered that, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, it says you automatically succeed all saving throws in relating to the loss for the hunt flaw, lycanthropy level 2.
Where does it say that? Oh, okay, yeah.
Fourth bullet point.
Okay,
That was come up for us a couple times.
So yeah, both of these two here
that
have
was
been
basically like her getting silvery barbs.
That was a scary
Right.
moment.
So the one up by Yukina looks untouched. The other two look damaged.
Okay, I'm gonna come over to these guys right there. And I'll go for the guy that's I guess right in front of me first.
Sure.
All right, we're going in with the axe.
Drake reaction on the first one that hits.
That's a hit.
Okay, sweet. Oh yeah, I love. Aw, dang it!
It was just a little ice.
16 damage.
Yep. He's still up, and he turns towards you.
Okay, I'm just gonna go my second hit with that same then. Does a 24 hit?
Yeah, it does. Your axe is silvered, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. He is still up as you draw a second line of blood across his the front of his thigh. He growls at you.
Okay, I think that's it. That's gonna be it for this turn.
All right. This one turns on you. It goes to slash you. Uh, 11 doesn't hit. As you kind of dodge this one, you leave yourself open a little bit, and he goes for a bite at your neck. 19?
Yep.
You take 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
Alright, up at the top, this one starts to attack the wolves. First one is a hit. He slashes one of these, the wolf directly in front of him, dealing 8 slashing damage. He then goes to bite, and the dog, the wolf, kind of ducks underneath it. Then.
Yep. Well, I will use my free action to pull out my second scimitar.
Okay.
And then I'm swinging. So let's attack.
Yep. You want to describe it? Oh, wait. Hold on a sec. Ooh, not quite. Still up.
Okay, I'm going again.
That's a hit. You want to describe this?
Yeah. So this, what type of lycanthrope is that one again?
Hyena.
It's like a hyena. This hyena-looking beast kind of comes up and is like swinging at Zynn, and Zynn just comes back with 3 quick slashes in a row, slicing him through the midsection, and he just kind of like falls back. Blood, guts, fun stuff.
And he begins to morph back. This one, however, morphs all the way into its humanoid form.
And then I will step over here and use my bonus action to do one more attack.
Alright. Yep. You strike at the back of this one, while Ren is still trying to shred the front side of him. Let's see.
Ignore the favored foe part, the 4 at the top, sorry.
Okay. So he's looking hurt, but he is still up.
Oh no, I'm just letting you know. Because you're distracted.
Alright, is that it?
Yeah, I think he's done. Sorry, we're just having a domestic dispute over here.
Alright, you're up.
Okay, is there anybody that's like visibly really hurt?
From your angle, no. You can't see anybody.
Oh yeah, I forgot to move 1 second.
Actually, I mean, Val looks a little hurt.
Val's fine.
Is he though?
Yeah, this one looks hurt.
Oh my god, why did they change everything? 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna use my healing word.
Right?
Oh, sorry, that's gonna be on Val specifically. And then everyone will get the bonuses from the totem.
What is that again? 7?
Oh, thank you.
I think it's 6.
So, Valen, you get 14. Ren, you get 6.
Thanks.
And then I gave Yukina 6 as well.
Right.
And then I'm just gonna pop back around the corner and that's it.
Alright.
I'm gonna be fully healed by the time this fight's over.
Ain't nobody dying today. Unless it's them, they can die.
Yeah, hopefully lots of people dying today, just like not us.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. The Weir Shark. getting annoyed with being harried by all of these wolves, leaps up and lands where these wolves are. I need them both to make dex saves, please. And you can make one for this one and this one as well, but those two get advantage. A straight roll for the first two, and then two more at advantage. All right, so first two fail. They take 12 each and are knocked prone. This one here succeeds. This one here is dead.
No.
And with that, he's going to take off running.
And sorry, which two take the 12 damage again? Is it the top two?
The one that are on, like, right on him. And then this one here passed, so he takes half the damage, but is not knocked prone.
Okay, I understand.
And while they are knocked prone, oops, that should have been an advantage, my bad. So the first one, hitting this one here, rolls a 16 to attack. Does that hit?
Yeah.
And a 24 to the next one, to the right, left.
Are you asking if 24 hits?
No, I'm just telling you what the roll was.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, it does.
Yeah, that one poofs out of existence. It turns on the last one. And this time it is not at advantage. Because it is not knocked prone. $13?
Yeah.
It poofs out of existence. And it gets to here with the rest of its movement. Alright, this one. Bites at this one here for 14 to hit. 3 piercing damage. And drops a tail swipe on it. 21 to hit. Strength saving throw, please, from your Wolfie, as it takes 6 bludgeoning damage.
Sorry, you said strength?
Yep. All right, it stays upright. Apparently he was prone, so he would have had to use half his movement to stand up. I didn't realize he was on his side. And now he's going to begin to run away. towards the rest of the group.
Oh.
You can make
Do I have an...
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, you never ran your wolves. How many was there? I just killed 4 of them, right?
I had 5 out.
You got 5 out? Alright, give me 5 attacks then. And I'll subtract it if they hit.
It wasn't the wolves' turn yet, just so you know, before they died.
Oh, the wolves rolled their own initiative. Never mind. I thought they went after Ray. My bad.
No.
Cool.
Sorry, I was confused.
Valeran, your turn.
Cool. I'll move forward there so I can see what's going on. And holy shit! All right. I am going to go for Toll the Dead on this werewolf person southeast of Zynn.
Alright. That's a wisdom save, I believe.
Yes, sir.
It meets it beats.
Cool.
Fortunately, your spell seems to have no effect on it.
All right. Then I will step over to there and end my turn.
This one. Going to try to grapple Yukina. So I need Yukina to make either a acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's just strength save because dedicated save for it then.
Yukina manages, as it goes to grab her, only one hand manages to get a grasp at all, and then Yukina kind of slips out of it. So he's going to use his second class attack action here too. To take a swipe, which misses. Wolves.
Okay, this is not a thing, is it?
Yeah, it's a werewolf.
Oh, how... he hasn't done anything, has he?
It wasn't his turn yet.
Okay, well, we're gonna move in... Actually, wait, once. So we're going to move one step in, and then we're going to attack this thing. And by
Sure.
attack, I mean bite.
Yup and yup. It passed saving throw from the first one. And it failed from the second one. Alright, and it takes that much damage. Okay. Ren.
Yes. Okay, well, the guy in front of me is still alive. So, I'm just gonna hit him.
Sure. Yup. Describe?
It's gonna be a beheading.
All right. Yeah, you take its head clean off its shoulders as you swipe right to left. It lobs the head off, and before it even hits the ground, it has already begun transforming back to its humanoid form.
Amazing. Then I'm going to step over its body and come for this guy.
Okay.
Break reaction.
Okay.
Oh, you can was just saving it. She was just saving it for the big boy. Good roll.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna kill the other person.
Okay.
I love it. Well, last time she rolled a 1, but now I got a 6 out of her. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's a hit. Take a chunk out of the rubbery flesh of your shark.
I just like chomp my teeth at him, remembering when I was a shark. And that's my turn.
Nice.
Flashback.
Not so fun times.
This one stands up. And it turns on the one that hit it, which is a more southern wolf. That's definitely a hit, and you take 7 as it disappears. It's then going to bite the other one. Ooh, that's a crit. Yeah. And that one poofs into nothingness as well. This one comes around to get behind you. Zynn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start attacking the purple guy, but first I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
And then I am gonna start swinging.
Yep, both hits. All right. You draw 2 lines across its stomach, and you see the intestines trying to push their way out through the holes in the stomach as it screams.
Awesome. Can I just move over here?
Yep.
Awesome. And then Yukina will bite here.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
And that is me.
Ray, you're up.
If I shoot poison spray at this shark, am I gonna hit Zynn?
Is it a saving throw or an attack roll? How does it work? What does the spell say?
For poison spray, I'll post it.
Okay, so as long as it doesn't say anything in the line can get hit, it's not going to hit Zynn.
Okay, perfect. I would like to poison spray that shark thing.
Okay. A con save. Fails. As it coughs and sputters, the flexing of the body as it coughs kind of pushes some more intestines out of the holes that Zynn made, flashing into its belly.
Okay, and everybody looks like tip-top, like we're good to go.
Pretty close to it.
Okay, well then your girl is just gonna go boop. And then can I also use already my shillelagh?
Like you can cast Shillelagh as your bonus action.
Yeah, and then, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Alright. The Lycanthrope Shark. Ren.
Yep.
First going to attack you.
Hit me with your best shot.
Oops, I rolled the one-handed, not the two. But it is a hit. I just gotta roll the damage. I love that you use that because both rolls were 26.
Shit. Well, at least it's top one. No, it didn't. Never mind.
Yeah, 5 piercing. Ren. It then
Okay.
spins on you. Then.
Okay.
And you manage to just kind of parry this with your scimitars. This one here. Oh, this is fun. This one jumps up onto the back of the wereshark. Launches himself past Zynn onto the tracks. Let's see if he lands on his feet, shall we?
I mean, we could say we didn't not and just say he lands not on his feet.
Well, he rolled a 9. So, he does not. However, he stands up and uses dash action.
Was I able to nick his feet as he jumps over the wereshark? Because the wereshark, like, pretty damn tall.
Yeah, he's pretty tall, man. And he leaped off of him, like, way over. So, unfortunately, no. That was the point of
Did he
him
hit his head on
leaping
the
instead of
ceiling,
just
then?
running.
Did he hit his head on the 20-foot ceiling?
No.
Damn it. Trying all I can.
No, he lands over
Right.
here. He has 5 feet of movement left, so he's going to use that plus 10 of his dash. And he's going to get into here and charge up on you, Ray, but he has no action left. Dashed.
Just
Valeran.
to clarify, I wouldn't have an attack of opportunity because I did the silver barbs, right?
Right.
Got it.
You do, however, see it rush in after Ray. And it is now your turn.
So I'm going to move 2 squares north, and then I'm going to use this. Or try to. It's the momentary stasis thing.
You know, you can just, like, mouse over it in your feature section and, like, hit the bubble next to it, eh? And it'll just post it.
That'd be too easy. And my spell save DC is 15.
$17.
Damn. Then I'll move in closer and yeah, that'll mark the end of my turn.
Okay. Werewolf's gonna try to grapple Yukina again.
Come on, Yukina. Yikes.
Yo, he barely beat you too. He picks up Yukina in both hands, and he starts to move in this direction. He gets to here, and he throws Yukina. Valeran, I need a dexterity save, please. You and Yukina, you feel this this small drake creature land in your bag and knock you prone. Both you and Yukina are prone, and on top of that, you guys are going to split this damage.
Cool.
Wow.
Nice.
All right, so you can take the 11. She'll take the 12.
Okay.
All right. And now you are both prone as prone can be.
What's a roaming?
Huh?
Nothing.
And yeah, pick up and a throw would take her this one's whole attack action. Ren, it's your turn.
You betcha. Same old, same old. We're going for Sharky Boy. It'd be real good if he had a friend that was lava. Just saying. Does a 16 hit him?
It does. It does. You hit him with that travesty of a joke.
Great reaction.
All right. You want to describe this as Yukina uses her breath?
How's he looking after that hit?
I mean, he's dead. That's why I'm asking if you want to describe it.
Oh, I did not hear you.
Yeah, he dead.
Yeah, I'd like to behead him. It's almost like I have a new shark mask.
Sure, you take another another head off, flops to the ground.
Okie dokie, then I'll turn around and hit this other bad boy.
Sure. $14. That's a hit.
Yeah.
Okay. You spin after beheading the shark, and just with the same follow through, without even a new swing, same follow through, just like cut into this one. He does manage to step back, so you just cut him across the chest, leave a large wound, but he's still ready to go.
I feel like Ren looks like she's having too good of a time right now. And that's my turn.
Okay. And now it's the werewolf's turn. He going to he's going to claw you, or try to, and as you parry it, he leaps away towards Zynn. You may make your oh no, he didn't even leave your area. Oh no. He goes for Zynn.
Oh, no.
And Zynn, as you finish what did you do last? You attacked the weird shark again, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So as Ren finishes the weird shark, you haven't quite recovered from your hit yet, and he runs at you, and he says, "We'll turn all of your friends, Renavok." 20.
Reaction shield.
Okay. You pop your shield as just as this thing is about to sink in around your neck, and it seems to be struggling to bite. Filthy magic. Then it's your turn.
Okay, well this bitch needs to die. I'm gonna shift my Hunter's Mark focus to him now with my bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm swinging.
Yep.
Both of them.
Yep. Two, 9, 6. You bring your scimitars around as he goes to trying to bite your neck, and you just bring one on each side of him and kind of make a scissor motion. As it bites in, it hits the ribs, and you feel it grinding against bone as they meet in the middle, and he lets go of your throat, or the shield on your throat anyways.
All right, and then Yuki in a half movement to stand up, and she's gonna go back at the person that just chucked her.
Yep.
And then that's my turn.
Ray.
Can I just attack this guy that's in front of me
Yeah, sure.
with my staff?
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, you hit him. You bring, as he comes rushing in, you bring your staff up and you pock him underneath the jaw. And you hear his large jaw like kind of slap against the upper jaw. And he looks down at you and just smiles. You're gonna be one of us too. Anything else?
No, I there's nothing else I can do.
The wereshark slowly stalks forward towards you. First, he's gonna tail swipe you. 13.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. As you leap, goes for a bite. You manage to stick your staff in his jaw as he bites. Valeran.
Phew.
I'm gonna stand up. And so D&D, is there a disadvantage for or for spell casting and someone's in melee range?
Yep.
Got it. And I'm gonna. Would that apply to momentary stasis as well?
Is it a saving throw or an attack? It's attacks that any ranged attacks have disadvantage within 5 feet.
Gotcha.
So if it's a saving throw, however, then no.
It's a saving throw. Then I'll do that.
Fails.
Yay! And that's gonna mark the end of my turn.
this one. This one is going to slash at Yukina since he hit her, or since she hit him. $18.
It hits.
10 slashing. And as he slashes into her, he goes to bite her, but that's a miss. Renavok.
Okay, I am slashing at the guy in front of me while going, dirty mutts.
Yep. You want to describe it?
I do not know how I hit him 2 times. I only meant to do it 1 time. Do I still get to describe it?
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to behead him. That's just how I'm going to describe them all.
Sure. What are you doing with your second attack?
I want to run forward. Can I get past Val?
Because that
Run
area
out
is
of
only because I'm pretty sure I said that doorway is only like 5 feet high, right? Am I correct in that?
I can't remember, and I can't see my notes at the same time as the screen this week.
Pretty sure I said it was only 5 feet. So, with him in the doorway and your size, I don't think you're gonna be able to get through there.
Okay, well, in that case, I'll go for the one that's in this room then.
Okay.
So that's my second guy.
Drake reaction on that one as well.
All right, roll it.
$12 damage.
All right.
That's all.
Zynn.
And I fit through that doorway.
Valeran, how tall are you?
Horizontally or vertically? 6'1".
Whatever's smaller.
Right? Exactly. Knock me on my ass. Run
6'1",
on
so you would have to be hunched over in there to even be in that space. If somebody's hunched over, I'm going to say you're not going to be able to squeeze past them.
Okay, that's good to know. Let's see. I wouldn't be able to shoot through that doorway either. I know I don't have my bow in my hand, but I'm just asking conceptually.
He'd probably have like 3/4 cover, which would boost his AC quite high.
So if you yell duck, would Val be able to take a reaction to the duck?
I mean, if you were going to be ducking, you'd have to go prone, which means you would be burning half your movement to get up on your next turn.
I could live with that if you can live with it. But it's up to you.
Yeah, I gotta just figure out if I can do that because it's what is it? I can only stow 1 scimitar, or can I drop both scimitars as a free action? Bonus action to pick up my bow.
Yep.
Okay, so I have to move here first. I have to move here first. Drop both my scimitars, grab my bow because that's exactly where my bow was.
Okay.
Do I need to step back to get line of sight again?
No. No matter where you are, he's going to have 3/4 cover.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. I just didn't know if I could actually shoot him from that angle because I don't know how thick the actual doorway is. I'm going to yell duck to Val, and I'm going to fire 2 shots.
You have advantage.
Pardon? I have advantage?
His movement speed is 0, so you have advantage. Roll me one more regular one, and that'll be your first attack.
Okay.
And then roll your second
and
one
then
at
that
advantage.
was supposed to be +2 more because my braces of archery, because that wasn't set there. But yeah, I'll roll one more for the first one.
It's a hit.
Okay, which is better. Okay. And then you want me to roll damage on that one?
Yep.
For the second one?
Okay.
And then the second one.
Yep. Nine is... You sink 2 arrows into his back. He's still standing, however.
Okay, that's my turn.
End of your next turn, huh? Okay. Ray.
Fucking shillelagh this bitch in the face.
Send it.
Do I have advantage on this one?
Yep. Yup. You want to describe it?
You can.
All right. So this thing is frozen in time, and it looks like he's still reaching for you. You take your time to line up an expert swing, like your Joe Carter 1992, and you pull back your staff, and you crank him right in the bottom jaw, and the bottom jaw just flies off of his face. Viscera just kind of like spilling all over the floor.
I'm just happy Gilmore his ass.
And he looks like he is dead. However, he is still frozen in time and can't move, so he doesn't really fall.
Beautiful.
Got anything else?
Nope.
Valeran.
Doesn't matter. I was aiming at the one to the east, but looks like I missed, so maybe.
Yep, you missed.
Cool. Then I'm gonna get out of the doorway and everybody else's way, and it's the end of my turn.
This one is going to claw at Yukina. Oh yeah. Yukina takes a slash across the side of the face, and she looks at you, Zynn, as she suddenly just poofs out of existence. He's then going to rush at you. And as you finish your shots into the were-crocodile, you look over, see Yukina get bit, or slash, sorry, and he charges at you.
He's moving away from me.
Yeah, make your attack. Yep. He howls in pain as Renavok's axe bites into his side. But he gets to here and he leaps at you with a bite attack. Fuck, if only he had advantage. He misses. And you kind of duck. And he flies past you and hits this wall and goes prone. Ren.
You betcha, I'm coming for him. And then he's prone, so I get advantage.
Uh-huh.
Sick.
Yep. Yep. Still alive. Yep. So, you take out the last that could prove you're innocent.
Look, we're bringing their dead bodies, man.
Most of them have, I think they've all reverted back, have they not?
They should, but they still are.
If you
guys.
cut a head off while it's a werewolf, does it turn back to a
Does.
human?
Does.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
So you finish this one off, and you basically bury your axe in the dirt as you go straight through the neck. Combat is over.
I mean, they didn't say they needed to be alive, did they?
Said they need
Yeah,
to
but
prove.
how do we prove that they were werewolves?
I mean, they have no proof it's you guys. We have their lair, we have the place where they have werewolf markings.
Yeah, I guess we could try to talk about that because there's all the transmutation. And she said they just need somebody to swap it to. They know I'm innocent now.
We have like a ton of dead bodies. that
Is
are
there any
in a
like
secret layer.
paperwork or anything that we can take back from like any you know, if they did like any sketches or notes or you know what I mean?
We also this is like proof I wish didn't exist. Val's been bit.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna
We
help
have-
us.
Well, we have proof that we fought werewolves.
She's also aware that you're a werewolf, right?
Yeah, but why would I bite my friend? She knows that we didn't do it. She's not going to actively try to prove that it was us when it's obvious that it's other people. She just needs someone to blame.
Wouldn't there be a way for a wizard to discern something was a werewolf even at death?
Guess you guys are gonna have to find out, aren't you? What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, like test its blood or some shit.
Right? CSI.
Bro, they didn't
Yeah,
have
otherwise it'd be
DNA
easy to
until
get
the
rid of.
fucking, what, like 89 or some shit? Like,
Yeah,
Okay, this
Yeah.
game has magic in it and werewolves. I don't think
Well, isn't there like items that are like effectively werewolf blood?
not that I know of. But, well,
Speaking of blood,
we'll get to that when we get to it. What do you guys want to do now?
get 3 vials of blood while I'm at it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm picking up bodies, man. Sling them in the bags.
Okay. So you pick up a, let's see, what do we got here?
And then I'd like to search this like desk area and see if there's any like sketches or drawings or anything that would be helpful also. Spells or something.
All right.
Larry,
Ray, give me an investigation, and Valeran, give me 3 medicines.
Can Zynn help Ray look?
I mean, she already rolled. I mean, you can
Yeah,
do
I know,
your
but-
own. You can go do your own roll
Well, I
if
meant
you'd like.
I was meaning him assisting her, but give her advantage sort of thing.
No, that's
But
gotta
I already
happen
rolled.
before she rolls. But you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
go do your
fair
own investigation as she's looking through and she's not finding shit. You may go and make your own roll.
Okay.
Whoa, guys. Pulling out the 20s.
Valeran, you're able to get 6 vials. You're able to get a vial from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? You're able to get 7 vials. You're able to get a vial from each of these creatures.
Cool.
Ray, you're sitting there puzzled, cannot seem to find anything. Zynn, you find a book on the curing of lycanthropy. You find that as you flip through the book, most of the pages have had ink dumped on them, shredded. There's little notes along much of it that says things like sacrilege or who would want to get rid of this. You also managed to find a map. It looks like an old city map. And it has this tower you guys were in marked on it. And it looks like there's a dotted line from the east side of this tower to going off map.
I'll yell out to the party, hey, I'm up here on the top of the platform or the plateaus, and it looks like there's a passageway to the east.
I think we need to get you taken care of first.
Maybe. Val would probably have a conversation with Ren about, is this bad? Is this good? What does this mean? What are the implications of this?
Oh, yeah. Question, can I can't remember how long I have to stay as a werewolf. I can't have a good conversation with you right now.
Oh, just guttural.
Hours equal to your con mod.
Whoa, so like long time, because I have high con?
Con mod.
Yeah, 4.
So 4 hours.
Okay, I won't be very good at conversation for a while.
Cool.
But I can grunt at you. I can make words, just not a lot of them.
So maybe yes or no questions might work.
yeah, yes or no questions we can do.
Right, once for yes, twice for no. Is this good? That sounds like 2. I'm good. Saying something, I got no idea what.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Isn't killing the person that bit you part of, like, stopping it or whatever?
No.
I thought that's what you said at the beginning when we found out.
No, it's the primogenitor. The first of the line.
Oh, man.
The big guy.
And which one bit you? Was it a wolf, a hyena, or...
It was a wolf.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna be wolf buddies! We just need to find a way to somehow get Zynn in on the wolf action, because the rest of us are wolves now.
No. Ray and Zynn never got bit.
That's what I said. Ray can turn into a wolf whenever she wants.
Oh.
Facts.
We just need to get Zynn in on the action somehow.
Okay, listen here, y'all. Been perfectly happy with his storyline. He doesn't want to be a werewolf if he can avoid it.
Maybe there's a cursed mask somewhere. We can find
Gosh.
something.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of things he'll stick his face into that will screw things up. So anyways, Zynn will
I'm not gonna
go
say it.
straight back
I'm not gonna say
to
it.
Val and Ren to show them the map and this book of curing that has been kind of messed up to show them.
Well, we might as well search the bodies too while we're at it if you want to help, Zynn. Or if you want to search.
Ren already picked him up, put him in a bag of holding.
Ah,
I got them. I mean, we can rummage through their pockets in the bag. I can pull them out.
yeah, either way.
I think it's up to you guys, but I think it's fine for now. I mean, at this point, we probably just want to see if we can get over to the
Yep.
lady and see if we can clear this up, and then
Okay.
we need to handle Val as well. Get him checked out.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you guys heading back to the city?
Make it sound so wrong to do that.
I feel like we have to, unless we want to be on the run for forever.
Well, we also don't know where that passage
central.
leads.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go. It probably just leads to.
What
more
time of day is
rare
it at now?
things.
I know it was. Yeah, I don't know what time of day it is.
It's
Nighttime.
Was it? Yeah, I think it was nighttime when you guys arrived here, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think we came at like duskish or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's probably a good 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, it's fucking late too. God damn it.
11 o'clock is late? Okay, Gramps.
Hey,
For
hey.
fighting monsters or going to talk to people, yes.
Yeah, but
It's
she's like a head of a guild. It should be fine or whatever.
She's the head of Waterdeep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm sure she'll be available to speak with us. It's fine.
Wow.
Careful, your self-importance is showing.
Should we just check a little bit down the hallway first, just in case? Because if there is a couple more people, we could attempt to bring in at least one of them alive. And if not, then we can go back.
Okay. We can go now that I'm not raging. I can maybe avoid killing somebody.
Yes, please. That would be nice.
Sure, so you guys are heading down the tunnel?
Yeah, just a quick check, basically.
Only a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
How far?
Well, as we worked our way down the tunnel, is it like just straight?
No, it curves. Curves here, curves there. Slants down, slants up.
What? We could just send in like a scout. Doesn't have to be one of us.
Well, I could send a familiar down there ahead of us. Good old Al action.
Yeah, just for like the dangers aspect.
Not a bad idea.
I'm down. Can I just take a little look-see-poo over this way just to see if we're gonna get like caught from behind?
Yeah.
I'll also bring Yukina back while we do all this as well.
Sure.
Ah, the
Burning a
ambushing.
first level spell slot.
Yeah, there ain't nothing over there. You're walking through like a
It's a circle.
knee deep puddle. Basically the water is kind of covered in algae and it's a little slimy.
Okay, I'm coming back. I just want to make sure no one was going to be behind us as we did this.
How far are you sending your familiar, Valeran?
Let me look at his stat block. Totally out of character. I'll probably keep him at about 60 feet ahead of me.
Okay, but how far are you going is what I'm saying.
Uh,
Give me a distance and I'll tell you whether, what you see in that distance.
30
Okay.
feet at
It-
first.
If we see something though, then we can like do something, but we won't keep going.
Let's just like cautiously walk down the hall for like 30 minutes if it just goes on for like this extreme amount of time.
Sure, 30 minutes?
Yeah, I don't know how far down it, like how far we're gonna get. Obviously, we're not just sprinting, but
As you guys go about 30 minutes, you cover about a mile. Walking carefully. As you go, the trail does wind left and right, kind of slants down at a couple points where there's some water that seems to have funneled in from somewhere and has the area blocked in. However, if you stick your head underneath with your dark vision, you can see that it looks like the water ends merely a few feet further ahead. Do you guys continue?
are we gonna have to swim through this?
Yeah, like for a few feet. It's literally, like I said, just a few
Okay.
feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay to continue for a little bit if you guys are. I don't know how you all feeling.
Yeah, I'm already bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep going forward.
Sure. You guys swim through, and within about a minute later, it has a rather steep incline. There's no steps, but the path does look traveled. And as you guys kind of climb up a little bit, you find yourselves, looks like there's light coming through a crack somewhere in front of you.
My axe is drawn as we're going.
Yeah, as you continue forward, you see that this crack, it is small. It is large enough for you guys to squeeze through if you crawl, but you're not going to be able to just walk on out of it.
I feel like this is an extra good spot for a scout. Make sure we're not like walking into that den from the.
Is
Flashback.
you not able to walk through it without being too encumbered?
Is she small?
Yeah, because she hasn't got to her medium size yet.
Yeah, I'll give it to her. She can
Okay.
kind of, crawl up there and is able to peer out. And in Draconic, she looks back and says, "Outside walls." Do you wish to respond to her?
Oh, sorry. I reversed me to myself. Sorry. Outside the city walls? Question mark.
Uh-huh.
That's interesting. So they've effectively created a tunnel to go underneath the city. This might be something the leader of Waterdeep might want to know. I don't know if they would have this information available.
Cell phones would be really handy right now.
Right, cameras.
Exactly.
And these tunnels don't look like they've been made like yesterday. They take time, I assume, and they've been here for a bit.
Yes, quite some time.
Okay.
I feel like this is like a good thing to show them
Yeah.
how
Yeah,
these things are getting in the city. Proof that there is some sort of infiltration-y thing happening, getting past the walls. Plus we have the transmutation circle. Plus we have all of the claw marks that lead to here.
And that's a hidden wall that we went through. So like, there's a whole bunch of stuff. It's gonna be. I feel personally, I think that's gonna be a lot of great information to give them.
Yeah. We're helping them out so much.
We basically did everything.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay if we head back then?
Works for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, takes about another 30 minutes for you guys to get back. And are you guys just walking into the city?
I mean, do we look normalish?
Well, I mean, Ren does not.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I look like a werewolf. Okay,
Yeah,
we're waiting
that
until
was my whole
goes
thing.
away.
Like, you guys want to go back right now? Are you sure?
Maybe like
Yeah, no.
maybe like her and someone else could like chill out in the woods, like not in the city, and then the rest of the group can go.
Oh, what if just Val and I go try to handle the getting ourselves out in trouble scenario for a bit,
And
where
then try to
you
bring
three
them
hang
back
out?
here.
Yeah.
Try to bring them back.
We'll set up
Exactly.
can we set up like a camp while they go
Well-
into the city?
Why don't we stay in that building we were just in with like the transmutation circle? And
But, like, what
because and make sure they don't come back.
Okay, let's do that.
Because it's obviously not a place that other people go. It's like abandoned and falling apart.
Yeah, we can stay there. I think that's fine.
Okay.
And make sure they don't come back to race anything.
I will also ask Ren if I can take a couple of the heads with me, just in case.
Oh,
In
you
my-
want heads
In my bag.
in your bag? You can have some heads in your bag. I'll share.
Not really, but just in case. All the information, right?
Before we get too far, do you want to grab some tea, just in case?
Yeah, I do actually. I would like a shark tooth. Oh no, they'll all be human-y elf. I'll just grab a few teeth.
Sure.
I think I killed like 4 things, so 4 teeth, kids.
Sure. You yank out Goliath tooth. You yank out a couple werewolf teeth, and I think who killed the hyena? I think it was Zynn, right?
Yeah, I got the hyena.
All right. So yeah, 3. You get a Goliath tooth, dwarf tooth, a human and halfling tooth.
Sweet, thank you.
Yeah. You guys head off. While Zynn and Ray Ray and Ren wait in inside of the tower. And with that,
As we're heading off. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, can I turn to Val as we start to head off and ask if he might be able to clean us up on our way?
Prestidigitation we go.
sure. As you guys head out, you constantly cast prestidigitation. That fucking spell. Jesus. Words
I just didn't want to
are
cut it as we
hard.
run into her room.
Words are hard. But with that, we are going to take our 5-minute break. I got to run to the bathroom, so we will be back in 6:30. Actually, hot sauce actually fixes your taste buds. But I also am a heavy smoker, so kind of defeats the purpose.
Doesn't help.
So I'm just making myself a cherry candy cane and Crown Royal apple cocktail.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Nice.
You know how to make it? Crown Royal
I've never made
apple,
it.
whiskey, and a fucking candy cane. A cherry candy cane.
Oh, okay. It's literally just the 2 items. Nice.
Honestly, the Crown Apple or Crown Royal Apple, it literally tastes like apple cider with a dash of whiskey in it. It's fucking amazing. Like, it goes down like water. And for a cheap fucking liquor, I'm extremely surprised with that. But then I decided the one night to add in candy cane, and I mean, you gotta let it sit for a while because it takes a while for the candy cane to actually start breaking down. Once it does, oh my god.
Totally makes sense though.
Yeah.
Get the sugars down.
Oh, it's so good. But all right, so while the two of you wait, the other two of you start to head off. Hey, thanks for the resub, Trombonus. You guys head off to where are you going? Are you gonna go wake up fucking what's her name?
Hell yeah.
All right, let me
That's
take a
cool.
look
Well,
at
I
the map
mean,
here.
I'll go and ask if she is up. I don't want to like, you know, it's pretty serious
All right,
stuff.
so you guys are all the way up there at CD11. Let me actually shift you all.
Yeah, like even at the very worst, you'll be at her door for the first opportunity.
And she is all the way down in. It's C76 or E50?
76, I think.
Yep, C76. All the way over here. That is. Yeah, it's gonna take you a good like hour and 15 to get there. I'm not calling you daddy. I'm
Maybe
not
like
calling you
12:30
daddy.
at night.
Yeah, probably about that.
Well, we went down the tunnel for a while, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it was like 11, and we went a half an hour down the tunnel.
And then half an hour back, so it's about 1:30 in the morning by the time the two of you reach front steps
Alright.
of Castle, Waterdeep Castle.
It is what it is.
All right, so you guys arrive. Guards are stationed at the drawbridge is up, and there are sorry, not the drawbridge. The port cutlass is down. Sorry, and the guards. Though there are about 6 standing outside of the port cutlass, you can see there are many standing on top of the wall watching as well as you approach.
I would approach one of the guards and say, well, on behalf of, or on the business of, and whatever her name is, because I'm so bad with names, we found a entrance to the city, under the city, that bypasses the guards. I would encourage you to take a quick look at it, and if you want to post guards on it to make sure that you can't be invaded while she sleeps, maybe a good idea.
I don't be having that kind of authority. I'll find someone who is then. Wait here. And he gives a motion to open the port cutlass, and it raises, and as soon as he is inside, one of the other guards hollers up, "Drop it!" And the port cutlass comes down. And I'm gonna say you did remember the name. It's Lady Silverhand.
That should be easy to remember.
Yeah, you know, Johnny Silverhand, which is funny because that
Right?
actually is her name, the actual leader of Waterdeep.
Johnny?
No, Lady Silverhand.
Okay.
Leiral Silverhand.
Okay.
So, as you guys sit and wait, it takes about another hour before that guard comes back out. He has 6 guards in tow. They found a smuggler's entrance. One of you take them to it. Show them. The other of you come with me. two of you may choose who is going to lead the guards back to the tower and going in to see Silverhand.
Zynn, you got the heads. Do you want to go see Silverhand?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go see Silverhand. I'm gonna fuck it up for everybody again.
And I'll
Great.
give you the werewolf blood too.
Thank you.
As you hand him the vials. Whoa, hold on. What are those?
Files?
I'll be honest. I'll be honest with him. I'll say these are vials of what we believe to be werewolf blood. It was one of the things we were investigating for Lady Silverhand. We wanted to bring these back so that they could be verified, if possible.
You ain't going to be handing Lady Silverhand no vials of nothing. And he calls over what looks to be a private, for a lack of a better term, because I'm not sure their actual ranks.
Where's the problem?
A young boy, in armor that doesn't quite fit, and he says, "Open your pack." Okay. He says, "Vials in the bag. They'll be taken somewhere to be analyzed."
Very well, but please do care with them. Lives could be at stake if they're lost.
Yeah, in the bag.
And it could be contagious.
As you say that, the private kind of looks up at his superior officer with wide eyes, and he's like, "They're in vials. They're not contagious unless you break them. Be careful, idiot." Yes, sir. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, sir. A little bit of Morty for you.
I liked it.
Notice that.
So yeah, do you put them in the bag then?
Yeah, of course. I'm compliant at this point. I'm doing whatever I need to be. I'll just make a note to let her know that we sent the vials so she knows they're floating around somewhere.
And you said these are vials of blood.
Yes.
He pulls out a piece of parchment and a small inkwell. And he puts the inkwell on top of the private's head, and he's like, "Don't move." And he just kind of dips the quill in. He starts writing. Okay, what kind of blood?
We believe werewolf.
Yeah, we believe, well, lycanthrope.
Yeah, and I'll give him a breakdown on what I believe they were.
Okay. He takes note of it, and he says, "All right, we will send this to we'll send some to the Magic Guild. What can I do? You know what? He's gonna send it to Blackstaff Tower. He's gonna send some of it to Blackstaff Tower, and the rest. I need an Alchemist Guild. Who wants to help me search for the Alchemist Guild in this fucking map?"
Totally.
On it.
All right, I'm gonna start at the Castle Ward. Somebody can take the Sea Ward, the Dock Ward, and yeah, go look for a Guild Hall. Guild Hall, and one that looks like the name probably has something to do with alchemy. Jesus, there's two there's the Tower of Order and the Guild Hall of Order. Okay. Gem. Alright, so I do not see it in the Castle Ward. Anyone looking in the trades ward right now?
I'm looking at the south ward.
Yeah, I'm looking at the north ward right now.
Alright. You know what? I'm an idiot. I can do this a different way, I think.
I'm mostly villas in the north ward. I don't see anything for that.
A lot of guild halls in the trade sword, but I don't see anything for alchemy.
Palmer, Carpenter, Baker. That one might be it.
I found wizard domiciles.
All right, so he's going to take one to Blackstaffs, and the other is the Guild of Apothecaries and Physicians. Fuck is that? All right, which is Chandler's. What? No. Fuck would it take me there? So we're looking for a Guild of Apothecaries and Physicians, but it doesn't give me an actual fucking name.
It doesn't tell you what ward it's in either?
No. Well, it's because I found it from Googling it.
Got it. Understood.
There's a Delantier's apothecary business.
A what?
Delantier's apothecary business, Castle Ward 1, C13.
I think that's the one you guys had an issue with.
No, I
Not-
thought the issue was the jeweler.
Was it?
Yeah, because they wanted to get I think a bear, like a carved bear, put gems in it, and it wasn't a very good looking bear, and he got all upset, and then we didn't like him anymore.
Sorry. This, I was Googling to see if I could find where it was, because sometimes I can. But it says that for the Guild of Apothecaries and Physicians is in the House of Healing.
In the House of Healing. Which
Yeah.
I believe we already have that marked. Not?
I think
so.
Yeah, I think that's where we had the funeral.
N51. Northward.
I feel like we're playing that battleship game.
Right.
Go for real.
This.
That battleship game. Do you mean Battleship?
Yes,
Yeah.
battleship.
Yeah, House of Healing is also yeah, it says House of Healing Guild Hall. So
Thank you. Perfect. Yeah. And they're actually not taking it to Blackstaff Tower, because Blackstaff Tower is actually where she lives. So,
Arcane Bob, maybe?
you know what? The one who says you're going to take, one of you is going to take the guards to the smuggler's entrance, and the other is going to. He's going to lead you to Lady Silverhand. Not taking you inside the castle. So the private takes off with the vials towards the House of Healing. He's going to take all of them there for right now. And you are escorted towards Lady Silverhand's home. Is way up at... Where is Blackstaff's tower again? E6. So, Valeran, you're going this way, then you're going this way.
Okay.
So as you all, as the two of you head out, it's going to take another hour and a half to get back for Valeran to the tower. And Valeran, as you guys get to this entrance here to the land of the dead, or the city of the dead, they say, which tower is it? And when you... Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say it's up in the north. Not too far. Not too much further down.
Okay. So if it's like... Is it in the far northeast corner of this particular area?
It is. But we can access it by the northwest if you don't want to walk all the way to this.
Yeah, that's definitely what we're gonna do. And you guys, it's gonna take you an extra half an hour. So a little bit before Valeran and these guards get there, Ren, you have transformed back into your normal self. However, Zynn is going to make it to his location first. So Zynn, you and the one guard head off towards D6. And the guard says, so, lycanthropes, huh?
It appears so, yes.
Haven't seen many of them in this city in quite some time. How is it you came upon them?
Sorry, isn't that that place of women known by the public? With the cages underneath?
What?
Where they put all the lycanthropes.
Wait, what?
You know, make sure.
No.
Where
it
Ren
is
was.
not well known.
No.
Okay.
No, it is definitely a secret. Like that, although they are allowed to operate their religion how they want within the rules of the city. Rules of the city also state no fucking, lycanthropes are not welcome.
Okay, good. Now that thanks for the clarification. Yeah, so then to him I would just say, well, do you recall the two bodies that were found in the street?
Aye. Heard a drow elf had something to do with that. And he kind of looks sideways at you.
I would be the accused in this scenario, to be frank. But upon closer inspection of that body, it was determined that they were done by claw marks. And there's also many claw marks on the sides of the roof. So we've been trying to find the actual perpetrator. And we believe them to be lycanthropes based on the markings.
I see. Well, I guess that's one way to look at things. It is what it is. Be aware, Lady Silverhand is very powerful. And if you happen to be lying to me right now, I do not doubt that she will make your execution public. Did you have any
no
ill
worries.
intentions? Of course.
No worries at all. Lady Silverhand is very aware of everything that's going on here. She knows who I am, of course.
He kind of takes one step to the side away from you and continues walking. But give me a perception. Yeah, he's more looking at you than the road ahead of him. He's keeping his eye on you.
Zynn's gonna pay it no mind.
Yeah, you guys arrive at the door to Blackstaff Tower, and you do see only one guard posted outside, which for the leader of a city, especially the biggest city in this entire area, is strange to you. Which just speaks words to her own power. As you approach, the guards stands at attention. Sir! Yes, all is fine. Is she in? Sir, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Middle of the night. It is of import. Wake her and ask if we may enter. Okay. You hear, he does almost like a kind of a secret knock. Very quiet. And he's hiding his hand in front of him so you can't see. But with your perception, what's your passive perception?
17.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. You can hear 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. And a slot in the door opens, and you see somebody peeking eyes out. Looks. And he looks at you, and you can definitely see his eyes kind of go wide. And the man in front says, "It's okay. Let me in. Lock it behind me." He kind of stares at him warily, but he opens the door. And the second he is inside, the door is slammed shut, locked, slot slid back across. You hear some conversation mumbled. You cannot tell what they say. But within about 10 minutes, the guard comes back down, huffing and puffing. It's a lot of fucking stairs, man. You hear the door unlock, and he steps out. Okay. Yeah, she says she'll see you. She was expecting him. Okay. Guard says, "Very well. Follow me." And he leads you into the building. It takes you a good 6 minutes to get up the stairs. You do come to a platform. The stairs do continue further up, and by your estimation, you feel you're probably about halfway up this tower. This thing is extremely tall. And as you enter into a room, it looks very plain until the fireplace lights up, and you can see the art decorating the walls. You see a bookshelf in the one corner, just chocked full of what seem to be very, very old ancient books. You can take a look at the bindings from where you are, and what languages do you speak?
Okay, I speak Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, Goblin, Sylvan, Undercommon, and that's it.
You see several in Elvish. You see a couple in Gnome. And you see some in languages you do not know. Do not even recognize.
Ooh.
Inside this room, the art, the bookshelves, you do see some display cases with other books, some of which seem to be chained. Not just chained shut, but chained down. And they seem to almost be struggling, like they're trying to get out of the chains. You see her sitting in a chair. Large, comfortable chair. A robe on, and a pot with a few, like a teapot with a few cups. Please, have a seat, Zynn.
Zinn will oblige. He'll take a bow first, of course, and then he'll have a seat.
The guard stands nearby, and she looks over at him. You may go back to your duties. I will be fine. But my lady, I will be fine. Yes, ma'am. And he leaves. So, I assume that if you're coming here at this hour, you must have something quite urgent to tell me.
Yes, of course. My apologies for disturbing you, but I don't believe this could wait. This might be a bit more than we thought originally. We managed to track down where we believe the lycanthropes were, but when we got there, we found a bunch of strange transmutation circles. We found a secret passageway that leads outside the city's walls, and we managed to well, we couldn't keep any alive, but we did manage to slay some of them. But my fear is that this may be a larger scale than just the couple attacking orcs in the town, as there was savage. There was like 6 or 7 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, as there were 7 in that area, and they were lycanthropes of different types. There was were-sharks and were-hyenas and werewolves as well.
As you're talking, she's pouring tea. And as she's pouring yours first, yours gets filled, and she begins to pour hers, and then you mention different types. And she pauses. I'm sorry. Different types working together?
Yeah, yes. Oh, and before I forget, there was also like a were-bird harpy thing that got away. It was the one we could not stop before it escaped.
Please, how many types were there?
Well, if there's the bird harpy thing, the shark, the hyena, there are at least 4 types. That's at least 4 types. Oh, and a crocodile. My apologies. And a crocodile. 5 types.
5. This is strange. Lycanthropes are normally singular creatures. They're loners. They don't work together, never mind with other types. The other types normally they see each other as lessers. They do not work together. They kill each other like they would kill anything else. And she kind of finishes pouring her tea. So, I do still require proof, however, if I'm to hand something to the orcs, instead of you and your tiefling friend.
Yes, of course. Well, we have several things. We took some vials of blood from them to hopefully prove that they are of lycanthrope descent. I have this map, and I'll pull out the map that has the drawing outside the city walls. We are also have some of your guards on the way to secure that area, so that you can review that thoroughly, of course. Unfortunately, I don't know much about lycanthropes, but the ones that were slain, they did turn back to human form.
Yes, that is actually quite normal. I should have warned you to take one alive, as it is often hard to prove. You said that they were taking them the vials where?
To the House of Healing, where the apothecaries are.
Well, if anybody can figure it out, they will. Very well. So, you at least have bodies for me to present to the orcs? Yes.
Yes, I do. I have on my person. I have several of the heads just in case it was needed. I didn't want to just throw them out here. I thought that might be a little bit crass. But we also have the bodies as well.
Very well. Just give me a moment. And she looks over to the corner and she kind of waves her hand. And you notice that a large chest starts floating in the air over by one of the corners. And she, with a wave of her hand, she brings this, what looks to be an extremely heavy chest over. And she sets it on the ground in front of you. Please, place them in there.
Okay, so I will oblige and I'll start to pull out the heads into the chest.
Okay. So as you pull them all out and you drop them into the chest. Quite a few of them. All right, well, I believe that I will deal with this in the morning. Thank you for your help, Zynn. Now, I may require something else of you and your companions.
Understood. Oh, and then Zynn will have like a light bulb moment. There is one more thing I must mention. One of us did get bit.
At that point, she stops. I see. And how are you going to be dealing with this?
Well, I don't know much about lycanthropy, but I plan to figure out how to have it removed. We also received a book about curing lycanthropy that had been defaced, but that also might be of help to start.
What about your other friend, Renavok? Should she not be help in this?
Yes, she may. Once I get back to her, we will discuss. But we do plan to remedy that situation as well, of course.
Well, from here you have options, then. You will be a new lycanthrope. He will not have control. Your friend Renavok seems to have a fair amount of control over it. At least that is what I've heard from, what's the name? Named NPCs. Nope, that's not it. Julania? I think that was it. The hobgoblin that's also...
you're looking for her name? Yeah. Yeah.
At least that is what Julania says. If she's not fully in control, she probably will be before long. So your two options here are cure it from Valeran. Make sure nobody in town finds out. Or... when is the next full moon?
Let me double check, but it's in a couple weeks.
Couple weeks, eh?
Like 20 days?
Yep. I think it's 20 days. Yeah.
Okay. She says, you have three options. You cure it by the time the next full moon has risen into the sky. Option 2. Until he has control and it can remain hidden, your friend Valeran will not be allowed in the city. Under threat of death. Or 3. You may put him out of his misery yourself.
option one seems to be the most ideal, but of course I would want to talk to Valeran about potentially option two if that's something he's interested in. But to my knowledge, it is not.
Well, you do seem ever the optimist. Much like your father.
You knew my father?
It's kind of hard not to. If you are in a major city along the Sword Coast and you are in any position of power, you have probably met him.
It seems everybody knows my father except for myself.
Well, maybe before long you should try to remedy that.
Then nods.
She says, you rectify this by the next full moon with one of the three options. I will help you reach out to him, Fish. That will be my payment for this job.
That caught Zin's eyes, but he says nothing, but nods. Thank you.
Now, understand when I say option 2, he is not allowed in the city. We both know that there is a place for him when the time comes. However, I'm not granting permission by way of law, but maybe keep him hidden and get him to where he needs to go should you not be able to cure it.
Understood.
And with that, I believe our business here tonight is concluded.
Zynn will bow and say, "Thank you for your time," and then he'll turn to head out.
Oh, and when you return to your room, you may find, Valeran may find a book waiting for him on his bed. Tell him he should read that at a very quick pace.
Will do. Thank you again.
She nods. And as you leave the room, the door shuts, and with each step down the stairs you take, the torches in front of you light up. And then as you get so far away from them, as the new ones light up, the ones behind you douse themselves. You get down to the bottom of the stairs, and you see the guard. And he looks up. You're ready to go?
Yes. I must head back to my friends.
Well, you seem in one piece, so I'm assuming everything went well. And he unlocks the door and pushes it open.
He said, yes, we had a nice chat, and then Zynn will be on his way.
All right, what direction are you heading?
Back to the tower where everybody else is, because that my knowledge is they're still there.
All right, so that's going to take you...
It's going to be a long time.
About an hour, I think. But about, I'm going to say 10 minutes, maybe 15 after Zynn arrived at the Blackstaff Tower, which I'm going to say that's about how long your interaction took. So as you're leaving there, Valeran, you and the 6 guards are arriving back into the city of the dead. You lead them through, and as soon as they cross the threshold, their swords are drawn. Their spears are drawn, shields are up. The helmets are on top of their heads. And they are walking with you through the place. keeping a very keen eye out for anything. But as you get there, you show him the way to the tower. And you get to the front of the tower. What floor are you guys waiting on, Ren and Ray?
What do you think, Ray? Transmutation or a comfier floor? There was beds on one that we could be chilling on.
Yeah, probably that would be good.
Okay. You guys are sitting there, and Valeran and the 6 guard. You enter the building, Valeran, they follow you. You said you had friends here, yes?
Yes, I do. And I will explain to them the trapdoor leads to the tunnel to the east, and that I believe my friends are upstairs.
See. All right. 2 of you go with Valeran to find his friends. The other 4 of you with me. The 2 of them will stick with you, and the other 4 are going to go down into the tunnels. Perception from Ray and Ren, please. Ren, you're the first one to hear it. You hear footsteps coming up. I put him and them there just so they're there. They haven't actually crested the top of the stairs at this level yet.
I can see where you.
You cannot see them. They are not there yet. I'm saying you're hearing them coming up the stairs. You're hearing footsteps coming up the stairs.
Am I supposed to be on not the dungeon map?
No. Go. No. To.
Also, just so you know, I did not mean to roll with advantage. I just forgot to take it off after I was killing that dude.
Oh, then Ray, you hear them.
Okay, I'll just like jump up and like look over at Ren and be like, "Do you hear that?"
As she points it out, and you kind of like, close your eyes and listen, Ren. Yes, you hear it too.
Actually, it's our people.
Ray just like jumps off the bed and like readies her staff and is like, "Hello?"
Valeran, you hear Ray's voice.
I'll call back, Ray, I'm coming up with 2 guards. Is everybody decent?
Mm-hmm.
We're not naked if that's what you mean.
Well, that's not what I meant, but I didn't want to say, hey, is Ren still a werewolf?
I'm decent!
Then I'll motion the guards to follow me and head up to the next floor.
Yep. You guys get up onto the floor, and you see Ren is sitting on one bed and Ray's sitting on the other. Very dilapidated. The wood is rather cracked. And the beds are very, very dusty. In fact, you guys are kind of getting itchy just sitting on them.
I'll explain to the guards, if you go further up, there are floors dedicated to transmutation that we believe involve the creation of, or the modification of lycanthropes.
They kind of look at each other. I thought you get a werewolf when you get bit by one.
That's what we thought too, but now we're exploring alternate theories. Given the number of different types, it would seem likely that maybe there's more than one way to skin a cat, as it were. No offense, Ray.
Oh shit. Very well. Let us. You show us that, please. We can take a look.
I'll lead him on up.
I'll climb off my bed to come join you as well.
You guys get up into this very rickety room. They look around and they're like, okay, I don't know what to do about any of this. One of them does go walk over to a bookshelf. One starts checking out the alchemy equipment. And they're rather confused.
I'll explain to them.
Okay, go for it.
No, go ahead. I'll explain to them what I know about the symbol to the right. The one to the left, I failed my Arcane check. On the one to the bottom, we haven't looked at yet.
This one kind of thumbs through a few of the books. And he pulls one of the books out. Hey, Valeran. Give me a D20.
Uh-oh.
As he pulls it out, what is this? You're a caster, are you not, Tiefling?
I am. Let me see what you have.
He's like, not the book, this, and he points where he took the book from. There seems to be etchings. Along where this book sits. In fact, it seems to go across the whole shelf.
So, being fluent in Common, Dwarven, English, Infernal, Elvish, and Infernal, do I recognize the symbols?
As you get over and you take a look at it, as a matter of fact, you do. Especially as it starts to flare to life.
Great.
The entire bookshelf erupts into fire. The potions, the empty potion vials that are on top of the tables burst, spilling flames all over the table. And the alchemy set over here starts to bubble, although there's nothing in it. This residue.
Trap.
This guard starts to back up, and some of the sigils start to flare to life, but not all of each sigil, just a simple small part. The three of you have 10 seconds to decide what you're going to do, whether you want to try and make a random save, whether you want to try to run, or what it is you want to do. You have 10 seconds starting now.
Get down those stairs!
Yeah, I'm just gonna yell at the guards, just like, get out.
Same, run.
All right.
But I'll head for the trap door.
Okay.
I know these guards keep fucking things up for us really bad.
Not wrong.
Just want to point this out.
I want to make sure at least one of these guards is like, I'm not going down the stairs until I know at least one of these guards is safely down these stairs. If I have to like grab one and haul them, I'll do it.
The one next to you is kind of slow to move. However, the other one stands in stunned silence. This one over here. This one, it starts to move, however, and you guys all start to head down the stairs. Ren, as you're standing there and you're about to head down the stairs, you do see this one over here, kind of slowly backing up. Not knowing what to really do. Takes one more step back to here.
Is it possible for me to run at him while raging?
Sure.
I want to go into a rage, grab this guy, and try to get down. I'll do as much as I can in the 10 seconds. But I'm going in a rage, and I will be essentially trying to shield him with my body.
You step in front of him, and you kind of give him a bear hug to hold on. And Ray and Valeran, you guys get down to the 3rd floor with one of the guards. And at this point, you realize that Ren is not with you. However, from up above, you guys can hear an explosion. And Ren and the other guard come toppling down, slamming into the side of the stairwell, just as you get to the bottom of this. And much of the upper level begins to come down.
Keep going down.
The guard is stunned. In fact, you shielded him, so Ren, this is all yours.
You betcha.
So, $4d6 for the fall damage, 5d6 for the explosion damage.
Because I raged, do I get to have the explosion damage?
Yes, you get to have the explosion damage, which is the 3, 4, 5, 4, 6. As the explosion happens, you guys look up and you see the stonework of the floor above you begin to crumble. 10, 9, 8.
Like the
Grab the
building is
guard.
collapsing?
Yep.
Keep running.
Yep, grab the guard, push him down. Alas.
You mean push him towards the stairs, or just like,
Yeah,
fuck
no,
out of
towards
my
the
way?
No, towards the stairs, towards the stairs.
Okay. I was like,
Yeah, that
you
would be a
push
little
him
ethical.
down, goddamn. Okay,
Wait a
yeah.
second, phone.
You guys head down to the next level.
I'm also trying to run with this guy who's stunned, or if he's running by himself, then he can run.
Yeah, as you guys crest the platform that leads to the 2nd level, the room above you starts to collapse under the weight of the one above you. So you guys continue to run down. You guys get down the stairs. Now, do you want to exit the building, or are you going down into the tunnel?
Going down into the tunnel.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
You guys get down into the tunnel, and the trapdoor above you, dust just blows out of that hole, and it seems like the way back up is sealed. But you guys, the only way to really get down here is you guys kind of had to, like, kind of huck yourselves off the ladder. It is a 20-foot drop, and I mean, with that many people. So I'm just going to give you guys a small amount of damage for that one. Everybody takes 5, including the guards. So you guys all end up down there, and from the other room, the guards run back in. What was that? What is happening? Is that an explosion?
Your genius compatriot triggered a trap. The tower is no more. We have to leave out through the tunnel.
The one who did it's like, sorry, I was just curious about the books. And he
Don't
kind
worry
of looks
about it.
shamed.
It could happen to anybody.
The guards say, well, that's a good thing we haven't sealed the tunnel off yet, huh?
Thank God for that.
All right, everybody, this side. Ready to go get in the tunnel. We're gonna hit the switch. Hopefully it'll shut the door, but unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be able to seal it tonight. It'll have to be another day. Once we've escaped from here. Zynn, as all of this is going on, you have gotten. Let me see. Where is the other map again?
Luckily, the tunnel seems to have sealed itself a bit.
Zynn, you've gotten to about here. You still have like I mean, it'll be probably another 20 minutes at full sprint or another 40 at walking, but in the distance you hear an explosion. And as you look up, you can see the tower, one of the guard towers over the city in this area. Pretty sure that's where your companions were. It explodes. Fire leaping out, black smoke into the night. And in mere moments, it begins to collapse one level at a time, just and it begins to crumble. What are you doing?
Well, I am sprinting towards it because I don't know what else to do, so I'll be running for a while here.
All right. Over the course of the next 20 minutes. Oh, I never actually showed you where you got to. You got basically to the right side of the east side of the market. As for everybody else, you guys start to filter out through the cavern. And as you, over the next 30 minutes, you guys are able to get out. You know what? I'm just going to pull you guys all over to this map. You and the 6 guards, 2 of which are injured, end up a ways outside of the city. That takes, I believe I said, about 30 minutes to get to the end, right? So, Zynn,
Yep.
You have ran in, and by the time you get there, these streets are crowded, people coming out of their homes and staring in disbelief and whispered shock. You manage to push your way through, but as you get into the City of the Dead, realize that nobody has passed these gates. There's many at the gates, and you kind of got to push your way through, and then hop over the wall. Get in, and you're rushing towards it, and you see that it is nothing more than a burning pile of stone rubble. And as you're looking at this stone rubble that's burning, you realize that normal fire could not melt rock and stone the way this fire is.
Is this like a jet fuel thing?
More
It's
magical.
magic fire. Okay, and it's like a giant fire. Like I can't really get close, I assume.
No, in fact, you are about, I mean, you're still like a good 100 feet back from it, and that is about as close as you can get without burning.
Okay. Well, if I can't get any closer, my companions
Hey,
are pretty
Squatch.
resourceful, though. I mean, I'm definitely concerned that they might be dead, but do I remember where that map ended?
No, it just went off of the map.
And the map didn't go it didn't go outside of the.
Nope.
the
Map
building,
just
okay.
ended. Pretty much where
So
this
I have
is.
no fucking clue.
Yeah, like they're technically out here where I put Valeran's token. Like he's
Okay.
off map.
Do I know what general direction That because what way we're going in the tunnel? Like conceptualize? Yes.
You know
no?
what? As a
Yes, no?
ranger, I believe you have a really good sense of direction. So you close your eyes and you think about it. Give me a history at advantage.
Okay, come on, history. Holy fuck. Are you fucking kidding me?
You know it's
Come
east
on.
somewhere, but whether it's, northeast of the tower, southeast of the tower, you're not sure. I will give you that with how long you were walking, you would be able to trace about the distance. So you believe you are it's probably within like a mile and a half or so of the city wall, wherever it led. So east, somewhere between northeast and southeast, a mile and a half. So you kind of have like a cone-shaped area to discover to figure out where they might be.
Okay, so I'm going to head east, direct east, because I think it's north or south, like anywhere between north and southeast. So I'll head in the middle, basically, because it went to the city wall edge, right? Like outside the city wall.
Yeah, it's like it's way outside the city wall.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
So
cause the tower is part of the city wall, right? So like, if you're going east, you're gonna have to find a way out of town first.
Yeah, I'm debating. Okay, I'm gonna head outside of town. I don't really have much choice. Because there's only one possibility, and if they're not there, they're dead. So maybe I can creep back in through that hole and try to find them from underneath.
Okay. Hey, thanks for the resub, Squatchy!
Wait, did Yukina go all the way out or just peeked her head out?
She only peeked her head out. That's what you told her to do.
Damn it. Okay. Okay. That's what I'm doing.
All right. So, you recall your layout of the city, and you're pretty sure that the nearest exit is probably to your south, at River Street.
Well, then that way at least I can go out the south and then work my way east from there. And then I will try to stay approximately the correct distance away while I look once I get to the southeast side.
Okay.
Past.
And are you cutting straight through Are you cutting straight through the City of the Dead, or are you leaving and going around?
I'm gonna have to go around. Can't go around?
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me one quick moment.
Yep.
Okay. As you are beginning to head around it, I mean, if you want to go through it, there is an exit here, but it's up to you.
Yeah, my concern is my character's concern is it's dangerous and he doesn't have his companions with him anymore.
Fair enough. Yeah, so you head out to leave and you start heading down. As you get to let's say here. Why don't you give me a D100?
A D100. Okay. It's not the time I want to roll high, probably.
As you get to here, and you continue to run, suddenly there's a door blocking the alley. Strange
door
door.
blocking the alley.
Yeah, there's like an inch gap on either side of the door. And yet, it seems to be extremely sturdy. The door is about 10 feet tall as well.
I assume this appears to be magical.
Are you stopping to investigate, or are you just like gonna try and charge through it?
I gotta stop to investigate it. I'm not gonna try to.
Investigation.
I'm not as strong as somebody else in our group. Oh, I don't have advantage. Sorry.
It does look like there's some magic to it.
Hmm. And I can't get past it, right?
Nope.
I feel like I'd be very suspicious of a random door popping up. Well,
give
if
me
I
an
think it's
Arcana.
magical, I'm not open.
Give me an Arcana.
Oh, sorry, there's acrobatics. Jesus.
What is your Arcana modifier?
Arcana is -1, so
7?
-4.
You don't see any traps or anything.
All right, if I don't see traps, I guess I'm opening it. Let's see how bad this turns out.
You open the door, and you hear a bang, and confetti flies all around you. And you hear, out of thin air, "You're our 100th winner! Come on in and enjoy your prize!" And a door creaks open to your right.
I really don't have time for this.
The door disappears, by the way, once you open it, and the confetti appears before you, and you hear the door vanishes. So you can run inside, or you can continue. That's what he rolls. Watch.
I don't have time to mess around right now.
Yeah, sure. You continue on. That was because somebody spent channel points on a non-combat encounter in the middle of the shit show.
I'm about to get dicked on right now. This is gonna be terrible.
No, they spent channel points on a non-combat encounter.
Nice.
Yeah, you charge through, and by the time you get to here, Valeran, you and your friends are popping out of the hole. You guys are having to squeeze through. Ren, it's a little tight, but even you can still make it through. And as you get through, you realize that there is like a very small hole in the ground, in between several large rocks and a few smaller rocks. And this seems to be a popular, or at least at once upon a time, it was a very popular smuggler path. But as you get out, you guys are almost directly east of the tower burning. And is who's going first, by the way, I should say?
I will.
Everybody's silent and says "I will" at the same time.
Oh no, I was gonna say we should make the guard that fucked it up go first.
Now we need him to testify to what he saw. He's got believability. Otherwise, I'd let him get killed.
I'm strong. I can do it.
Yeah, Ren, you pop out first, and as you look around, you can see the flaming wreckage of the tower you guys have left behind. So you guys, you're all pretty much where Valeran is right now on the map, a couple miles out. How many feet's in a mile again, Mr. America?
5,280.
5,000? Woo!
5,280.
Y'all are the fuck over here because you guys are about a mile and a half out. Yeah.
It was only a half-hour walk.
Oh yeah, you can do what, 2 miles in an hour, right?
Typically, well, it depends whether you're going at a leisurely pace or forced march. Forced march is 4, leisurely's 2.
Yeah. So
And a break.
I'm gonna say roughly 2 then, because you've got 2 injured guys with you. They're not gonna be able to haul ass. They're at 50% health.
Cool.
But yeah, you guys make it out all the way over here, and in the distance you can see the smoldering wreckage of the tower you left behind.
Shoot. I need to roll.
Why? Oh shit! You didn't lose half your hit points, did you?
I absolutely did.
Shit.
How did you lose half your hit points? You were like full at the end of the encounter, no?
Yeah, I should have healed you all the way up.
I fell twice.
No, you
I
only
thought
fell
you just fell the
once.
once.
+5.
When it-
And it was in an explosion. Did I do bad math?
I think you did.
I think so, yeah. You only fell one
I
time.
hope I did.
So like yeah,
Hey,
it
someone
was
else do math for me.
it was 35 HP, but you the 5d6 you only took half of that. So like you got the what's that? 5 9
11.
yeah, so you took
take 24
13
total.
damage and then half of the next section.
24 total.
Yeah, you got more than 48 HP as a barbarian at level 5, don't you?
Yeah. I had 60 left.
Yeah, so yeah, you're good then.
Okay, I get it. I accidentally took the full damage instead of having the 1, even though I literally said that out loud. So
Okay.
I'm actually at 40. Okay, yeah, I'm fine. Barely, but I'm fine. But barely. Can't take any damage.
All right. So yeah, you guys come out a couple miles away. And the smoldering wreckage is back there. So the guard takes a look around and he says, I think the best way back into the city would be the river gate. We're gonna have to go south, probably at least 5 miles, because we need to get around, be able to get up the incline of the hill to get towards the gate.
Let's get started.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so it's gonna take you guys another like 2.5 hours. Zynn, as you get to the gate, you look at the steep decline here. It's like a flat 90 degrees for the most part. Like there's no way for you to like slide down it. So unless you have a way of like, floating down the like 100 feet or so, you're gonna have to take the long path as well down this way and then back up and around.
Yeah, I don't have a way of floating down, so I don't get those fun drow powers. But yeah, a long way.
All right. So it takes you guys a good like hour and 15 minutes before either one of you even get within range. The two guards are not looking great. And Zynn, give me a perception. You're probably going to be able to hear him before you can see him, even with your dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of get into a low crouch and listen for a moment as you start to hear people coming your way from your northeast.
Okay.
You want to?
I assume I don't know who they are.
Yeah, you wouldn't know yet. Do you want to roll up a stealth?
Yeah.
All right, give me your stealth. Who's leading this group? Ren, are you still in front?
Yeah, unless anyone's like, are either of the guards like, how injured are they? Like they're fine to walk and everything.
4 of them are fine. The other 2 are like injured. It was actually kind of difficult to get them through that dip in the tunnel that, with the water.
But like they're good to walk by themselves.
Yeah,
and
they can walk, but they're they're kind of limping and not doing great, but
Okay.
they can still walk.
Okay, then I'll leave.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you for a perception.
Okay.
You hear somebody
my
skitter to
God.
skitter to the side, and then like get down very low in grass. You can't see who it is though. He's probably about 80 feet to your southwest.
Okay, I'm gonna know since we're a biggish group. I don't think I'm even gonna try to be stealthy. I'll just
I got to be more than 80 feet though, right? Savage, because I have 120 feet dark vision.
Correct. Yeah, so let's go with 140. You can't see them, but you hear sound to the southeast or southwest. Sorry.
just show yourself.
Zynn, are you like
I
shouting
recognize
this,
the
Ren?
voice.
At 140
like-
feet, he's not gonna be able to hear you if you're whispering. I assume you're shouting.
Yeah, I'm not like yelling. I'm just like loudly announcing.
Yeah, give me a perception there, Zynn. Advantage.
Ouch.
You hear somebody say, "Show yourself." You're not sure who it is though, unfortunately.
Do I hear the direction in which it came?
Northeast.
Okay.
Shoot an
I'm
arrow.
gonna.
Shoot an arrow.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's exactly what we do. No, I'm gonna continue stealthing because I do know my friends, perhaps by luck of chance, might be out here. But I'm gonna continue stealthing. But I'm gonna kind of, because I'm coming up. I'm going northeast right now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna kind of go, kind of like not straight towards, but kind of circle around, so they might not know where my position is.
Little flank 'em.
Yeah, almost. I
And
wanna
then
come
shoot
from
an
the side,
arrow?
not from front. Yeah, no, not shoot an arrow.
Okay. Yeah, you continue to crouch, and as you kind of like sneak through the tall grass in the area, give me another stealth.
Oh, not advantage.
You're kind of out of her range, so you know what? I will give you advantage.
I'll take
Hokey
the 30 then.
smokes!
Ren, give me a perception.
It's literally impossible to be 30.
Not well, yeah.
I have a 4.
You don't hear any more movement. What are you doing? Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
Like, I guess I could probably think it's an animal, but I'll just like, I'm on like high alert, and I'll just announce myself one more time, just because I feel like there's someone there. I thought I heard someone. So just show yourself, but I don't.
Perception
know
advantage,
where it's
then.
going.
It's Ren.
Well, Zen's just gonna call it. Wait, Ren, is that you? Ren?
Can I hear him now?
You sure can.
Zynn?
Yes, it's me. And then Zen just starts frickin' running towards them.
Sweet, I'll let you come to me because I got injured peeps.
Yep, that's fair.
All right. Yeah, Zin, as you get over to them, you notice that there are 6 guards still with Val, Ray, and Ren. 2 of them are not looking very good though. They're hobbling along. And I guess Ray has decided not to heal them. But yeah, they're looking a little rough. They're kind of trailing behind, but they're still following.
I'll clap him on the shoulder to be like, "Oh, you found us, and everything went good."
And it's like, you guys are alive. I was worried. I thought you might not have made it out of there. I just saw the huge explosion, and then the fires were so hot, I couldn't get it close.
Yeah, someone set off a booby trap.
Who would do something so stupid?
Ray just like glares immediately at the guy that touched the book and like crosses her arms.
Even one of the other guards, the other one that's injured that didn't touch it, is kind of like side-eyeing him. And he kind of looks around as Ray's fucking staring daggers. His own friend is like throwing him to the wolves, and he just kind of hangs his head. And he fucking puts up his one arm as high as he can raise it, which is like an inch above his head, because his shoulder's all fucked up from Ren's bear hug as she tried to save him.
Yeah, sounds right. I feel like I go over to him and give him like a big pat on the back, probably too hard to be like, I'm just glad it wasn't me.
Ugh, as he falls face down into the dirt. Finds a fucking cow pie in the middle of the field.
Nice.
I'm just kidding. He didn't find a cow pie, but he definitely, ow. Gentle, Miss Giant, please.
I'll just hoist him back up by the shoulders. Give him another pat, but like
by the shoulders. By the shoulders.
I'm not that aware, okay?
She picks it back up by the shoulders. And you
and I give him another pat on the back, this time gentler. Be like, oh, sorry about that, buddy.
You can hear the fucking bones grinding in his shoulders as she lifts him up. Ah!
As long as it's not a severed arm this time.
Yo, I don't think I've ever had a player flat out call me an asshole before. That was amazing. That was great. I actually enjoyed that. Like, finally, I'm living up to the Savage DM name. But anyways.
Nah, you always did.
Oh, no, not like this. Last night was fucking gold. But, yeah, no, he kind of screams, and then she gives him a pat on the back, and he's huffing and puffing, man. The pain is excruciating for him at this point.
Guess, should we go back to where you just were and talk to the lady?
Well, first things first. Let's get everybody back and healed up. I see some damages, and then I think it'd be good for us all to chat in private. But we should definitely instruct these two guards to inform their superior what they saw.
Want the injured ones to inform them?
Well, after we get them healed up, we're gonna go get them healed up, and then when we go back to separate, they're gonna go talk to this because they need to be fixed up.
All right.
Yeah, I saved them for a reason, not just kindness.
Yeah. So it's gonna take you guys another hour and a half to get back to the gate, right?
Yeah.
But you all arrive back at the gate. 6 soldiers in tow, 2 of them still looking pretty fucking weak. And as you get to the gates, you find them shut.
Great.
Any guards posted?
Yeah, about 2 dozen. 6 of them are sitting outside, 6 along the top of the wall. And although the gates themselves are not shut, the portcullis is down. And on the other side, you can see about 8 on one side of the opposite side of the portcullis on the left, and several more on the right of the other side of the shut portcullis.
Good morning. We were with the mission to the tower that Lady Silverhand sent. We made it out with the skin of our teeth through a tunnel that led into the forest. We'd like to report our findings back to her, if it's permitted.
You find one of the guards seems to be a bit of an elderly lady. Not like elderly, but like,
I swear to God, if you say 45, I'll kill you.
I was just gonna say at the point where she should fucking be retiring any day. But I mean, yeah.
It's all good, bro.
AKA 45. Like
Right?
Over.
She looks past you as one of the other guards approaches and he seems to be paying attention. And she notices the 2 guards injured. Oh, my poor dears! And she goes rushing over and it's like she's older. Like I'm talking like, you know, probably 64. She's 2 days from fucking retiring. But she is built like a brick shit house. You know? She's human, but she looks like she should be a fucking a Goliath. She goes rushing over and like, you know, has them each put a fucking arm around her neck as she's like almost picks them up at the hips and walks with them towards the gate. What did they do to you, dears? Are you all right? And the other guard kind of looks, like, shakes his head. I'll have to excuse her. She's the mother of the whole guard, she thinks. He looks at the other 2 guards. And, kind of beckons them over. And he's like, he looks at the rest of your group. Wait here, please. Pulls them off to the side. And he seems to be having a discussion. It takes about a minute. And he immediately comes back. Sorry about that. Just had to make sure you know. Open the port cutlass. And it begins to open. It raises up just about like 8 feet high. So Ren, you almost feel like you need to duck under the, you know, spiky bottoms of the port cutlass. But you're all allowed in, and it shuts again behind you. As in front of you is running the large elderly lady carrying these 2 guys and takes them directly into a guardhouse. The other 4 follow with you guys, and they say we're gonna head back, report our findings. Expect to hear from somebody first thing in the morning. For now, you lot have done well. You're obviously in need of some rest, so please head back to where you're staying, and somebody will find you first thing in the morning.
Yeah. Ren is like, I feel like now that we're like in town, you can see like she's just like a bit uncomfortable because I'm assuming her back is what has been burned a little bit or hurt.
Yeah, it's a little into. Yeah, a little burned, and the fact of you like, you know, trying to shield him from it, you probably would have twisted your body after you kind of left your feet, kind of throw your weight to turn, and your back would have turned around and slammed against the fucking wall of the staircase as well. So your back's a little bruised, a little burned.
Generally, when you see me looking this rough, things get dicey. So, Ren like is starting to feel it a little bit now that she's like knows that everybody is in safety. Adrenaline's wearing off.
All right, and you guys take about 20 minutes to get back to the tavern, if that's where you're heading, I assume.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I would say so.
And as you get back to the tavern, I believe at this point we're looking at like almost like dawn is starting to break. So we're looking at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
But as you guys get back, the exhaustion starts to take hold, and each of you just go back to your room and pass out for the night, or the morning, I guess.
Beautiful.
And this is where we are going to end the session. A moment to outro the stream. I'll be back.